Yo, we are back with another live reaction. We are gonna be, I love this food. I love this food content. So we're gonna be reacting to Mr. Chime Time cooking every Gordon Ramsay recipe out of the new cookbook. 126 recipes, you guys. 126 recipes
Chime risotto. Day
Gordon,
4 of
out the Gordon Ramsay cookbook. So we finna get into this. I think he had like 50 right now. I wanted to let him build up. I wanted to do it. It's been on my mind. So let's get right into it. Now let's go. Mr. Chime
Ooh. Day 1 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook pasta with tomatoes, anchovies, and chilies. Pound the pasta and cook the pasta until al dente. Heat up your oil, garlic, chilies, anchovies. Cook until anchovies melt. Olives, capers, cherry tomatoes. Cook for about 45 minutes. Drain the pasta. Had to switch spots, my bad. And we're done. No, I can tell you what is missing though. Anchovies and capers, just didn't add no salt. Much better. Overall, didn't like it. Hope day 2 is better. Day 1 of say this. Hey, look, I thought this was all. Day 2 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today, frittata. At 1 o'clock in the morning. Oil, bacon, red peppers, scallions, peas, basil. Not a goat cheese fan, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. Goat cheese, eggs, and yes. We're gonna shake this thing for a couple minutes. Put remaining goat cheese on top. In the oven. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's gonna come out well. All right. Ooh. Come on out of there. Yeah, this looks fire. Damn! I think I might like goat cheese. 3 down, 124 recipes.
That looked fire. I was gonna say about a 9.
Hey, look, I thought day 1 of cooking. Hey, look, I thought this was day 2. The mascarpone supposed to go into the right. Day 3 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. Today, risotto, oil, risotto, chicken stock, in, more stock, in, butter, tomatoes. We're gonna soften these up a little bit. Time to smash. Mascarpone, stir. Wait a minute. The mascarpone supposed to go into the right. Let's try that again. Butter, tomato, cook, smash. The risotto is back. Mascarpone, parmesan, stir in tomato mixture. Struggle. Salt, pepper. I don't know if this is gonna be good. It's done. First time trying risotto. Damn. And this ain't no disrespect. Kinda reminds me of a struggle meal, bro. Creamy, smooth, good taste. Day 3 down, 123 days to go. The mascarpone supposed to go.
That shit look good.
Trying risotto. Day 4 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today, stuffed chicken, chorizo, onions, garlic, thyme, cannellini beans, salt, pepper, sun-dried tomatoes, and oil from the jar. Chicken. Salt, pepper. And now we're gonna stuff the cavity.
Freaky boy. Stuffing that chicken like that. You know you was being nasty, old Uncle Elroy.
With the chorizo stuffing.
And you still doing it. Look at you. You ain't got no women in that house with you.
I'm gonna put a lemon in there too. Oil, salt, pepper, paprika. Ooh. Flip. Salt, pepper, paprika. Dutch oven. Whew. White wine, water, chicken in, time. Before it goes in. Into the oven you go. It's been 1 hour. Let's see how it looks. I want y'all to come a little closer. Hold on. Ooh. God.
Nigga, that chicken look naked. Look like you just got paprika on it like you said.
It smells good. Now we roast until golden brown. It's been 30 minutes. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, Lord. We're going to let this rest for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Ooh, wee. Take the lemon out. Now try to carve this thing. Oh, got juice from the pot. I finally get it. I always thought stuffing a chicken was pointless, but the juices from the inside run into the pot and creates this flavorful juice, bruh. That is simply unmatched. Day 4. Ooh-wee. That is simply unmatched. I cooked the chicken at 3 a.m. this morning and y'all said it was wrong. Day 4 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today, stuffed chicken. Ooh-wee. That is simply unmatched.
He said stuffed chicken. That was 5. Oh, that nigga up to that many. Oh, we got a few. Let's go to 5. Cause that nigga lost me right there. Let's go to number 5.
Why does it look like that? That's a recipe I will not make up. Got it. I told y'all I won't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I cooked Gordon Ramsay's New York style cheesecake. Y'all said I did it wrong. And you know, I disagree. I think he did it wrong. And I think I have a way to do it better. Gordon said use 2.5 cups of cream cheese, 3/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna add more. This is 3 cups of cream cheese, 2 cups of sugar, and 3 eggs. We're gonna also add some heavy cream. We're gonna also sift flour, zest of a lemon. It's my last vanilla bean in, and you keep whisking. What the hell? Wow. Flour got teeth in this mother? Garbage. Take some butter, go all around here so it won't stick to the pan like mine did. We're gonna add some parsley.
Yeah, that gotta be a personal cheesecake just for that nigga. The way he holding that butter with them fingers, nigga, that better just be just for you or your family, your mother, your siblings, and your daddy. Nigga, you ain't nobody finna be eating that pie after you holding that butter like that don't know you, nigga.
Add 2. I'm gonna add this to the pan. Now, pop the bubbles. Gordon says, cook on 350 degrees for 35 minutes or until set on the edges. We ain't doing that. We cooking this on 415 degrees for about 35 to 55 minutes. It's been about 35 minutes. And that's how it looks. Now, if I had to guess, it may need another 25, 30 minutes. So we're gonna go with 25. This is what happened after another 6 minutes. I think it's... Now, I know I can't cook. I know y'all excited. And I know that's not how it's supposed to look. But we gotta let it cool for a little. Raspberries. Sugar. I'm gonna smash. Add a little water to it too. Touch of lemon juice. And now we strain. Now, this cheesecake has been in the fridge overnight. This is not a New York style cheesecake. It's called a Basque cheesecake. The cake is beautiful. God dang. Right there. I'm gonna try it plain first. Oh my God. Very sauce in that bit. Game over. This recipe right here, not it. This one, why does it? Day 13 of cooking every recipe. Day 12 of cooking. Fix it. Day 7 of Day 6 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook slow cooked Fury lamb. Hope this is good. Green chili, red chili, paprika, oregano, cumin seeds, cinnamon sticks, and garlic oil, salt, pepper. We're gonna mix the marinade. Lamb shanks, fatten it down. What the?
Good quality meat.
Hey Gordon, we got a problem. There's no way in fucking hell this is gonna coat for a lamb chop. One lamb shank. Spent about 7 hours. Olive oil. And we're gonna sear the lamb shank. All 4 lamb shanks, sear. Carrots, onions, 2 bay leaves, red wine. Woo. 750 milliliters. I've never used this much wine in a recipe. Chicken style. We didn't have enough marinade to properly coat the lamb shanks, and I'm wondering if the flavor is still gonna penetrate the meat. And we're gonna cook for about 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. Oh my God. Now I had to give me some rice. All right. What kind of rice is this? Hell no. All right. I've been cooking this lamb shank all day. If it's not good, I'm simply crashing the out. No, this has to be the most flavorless lamb shank that I've ever had. I've been cooking lamb shank all fucking day. Slow cooked Fury lamb. Bro, I'm so, look, it ain't even, dang, Gordon, I'm about to go off. Do you know what it took to get these? Let me get another piece and see if this other piece is good. Let me try this bullshit right here. Oh, hell no. See, here's my problem. Nobody understands what I went through. Not even you, Gordon. This is what I feel about this piece of shit, bro.
See these niggas break glass in their house for content. Oh, not me.
I cooked slow cooked fiery lamb shank. A lot of y'all saying I did it wrong. Now, I don't think I did it wrong, but I do think there's some things I could have done better. So I'm gonna do it. Lamb shanks. The lamb shanks I cooked yesterday cost me damn near $100. I drove an hour this morning and found these. These are called four shanks. Now, as you can see, these aren't as fatty as the hind shanks. So I'm hoping the seasonings will penetrate the meat. The seasoning. Yesterday I used canned green chilies. We ain't using that today. I actually found some green chili peppers. I'm not sure why it was so hard to find, but I found some today. I'm gonna marinate the lamb shanks. I'll see you in about another couple of hours. The lamb shanks are marinated to show you guys how they look.
What he basically said is he went back to the drawing board and perfected it because them motherfuckers was calling his name, and he was like, I can make them motherfuckers just a little bit better. I spent that money on them. I ain't gonna waste them. I'm gonna eat them, but next time I'm gonna make them so much better because they were so good. I know that meat, that shit was hitting. I want that shit again. So I'm finna try it again, my friend.
Look a lot better than they did yesterday. We'll see if this makes a difference. Lamb shanks been marinating 3 hours. The ones I seared yesterday, I don't think the pan was hot enough, but it's definitely hot enough now. We're gonna see how it turns out. See, this is where it gets a little confusing. Add the carrots and onions and bay leaves to the casserole and brown for a minute. Lift the lamb so that it is resting on top of the onions and the carrots. It doesn't, and then it says deglaze. We're not gonna do it that way. Onion, carrots, scrape that flavor. And now we're gonna add the red wine. I'm doing it this way because yesterday I did it with the lamb shanks in, like the book told me, and it just didn't work. We're gonna add the lamb shanks back in. Even at this stage right here, it looks better than it did yesterday, bro. We're gonna add our chicken stock. We're gonna add some pepper. I'm not gonna use sea salt this time. I'm using kosher. Ooh, yeah, this gonna be good. We're gonna cook that for about 3 hours. It's been exactly 3 hours. Woo! We'll lift off the bone. Oh. Bruh, this right here is gas is. For one, deglazing is very important. And two, the type of salt.
That meat did look tendery and easy to pull.
Is very important. That sea salt he told me to use just ain't doing the job, bro. And the fact I broke a plate for no reason is crazy. Wish I had some rice to go along with this. For this guy, put me on game. And if you watch this video, I appreciate you. Day 7.
I appreciate you, gang. I'm gonna get out of 8.4.
And tomorrow, day 7 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook chicken and autumn vegetable pies. I love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around. Chicken. We're gonna cook this first and use it later. Chicken is done. Pancetta. We're gonna cook till crispy. So good. Put these to the side for a second.
Chicken and autumn pie. That's Chef Ramsay shit. I wonder where he get these names for these recipes. They just old ass recipes from back in the days. Period. I just know that Chef Ramsay be trying to articulate his flavors and his profiles. He try to touch our souls. But we're getting the first-hand look at it, how it goes down. A black man cooking it too at that. I appreciate you, Mr. Chime Time, showing us this shit because you got this shit looking good so far on day 7. For real, for real.
Or leek, celery root, and squash. Thyme, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna cook this for about, oh my God, it smells so fucking good. Dry sherry. Ooh, love that sound. We're gonna add the pancetta back. Chicken stock. Reduce for about 5 minutes. Now while that's going on, flour. We're gonna coat the surface a little bit. Puff pastry. I don't have a roller, so I'm gonna use a wine bottle. Sorry. Ah, yeah. Beautiful. Parchment score them a little bit. Eggs. A little egg white. Egg white. And while that's cooking, a half a cup of cream fresh. Cook for about 5 minutes. And these are done. Sauce is definitely coming together. The chicken in. We're gonna turn that thing up. Ooh. that right there. I'm trying to make a little mound, y'all. Bear with me. I don't like how this pastry looks, bro. Let's see what this is hitting on.
Like an open faced pot pie type shit.
Damn. Could I have made it more creamy? Yes. But the taste on this thing right here, it's really good. That on right now, I'm gonna make me a sandwich. It's been a whole week. Thanks for the support.
That nigga humped the
Pour day 7 down, 119 days to go. Day 8 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook apple crumble, sugar. And we're gonna cook it until caramelized. Cinnamon, grated apples. First time cutting a vanilla pie. Let's see how I do. I'm gonna cook this for a couple minutes. Apples, lemon zest, lemon juice, cranberries. We're gonna stir this up and we're gonna take it off. Yeah, take it off. Oh. Ugh. Flour, brown sugar, butter, cinnamon. And we're gonna crumble this up. This doesn't quite look like the crumble I was expecting. I'm gonna add some more butter. More butter. One more time. Bakers, let me know how I did, but this to me looks more like crumble. Now we can add the granola. Apples in dish. Now it says sprinkles, so I'm gonna do... Bakers, let me know how I did. The hell? Ugh. After about 25...
You put the crumbles over the apple cluster crumble over your, dusted it off your beard. You know you flicked a couple hairs in there, but I know this is all for the content. Don't judge me, man. I still would enjoy your content. But damn, gang, I seen you flicked all that flour dust and crumble all in top of that crumble with a couple hair particles.
Minute. We have apple crumble. Lord, this better be good. Ooh. It's too sweet. There's a couple things wrong with this. I had to add more butter for the crumble. 2, cook time took about... It took about 25 minutes. I'm mad because bro was off a whole 15 minutes, which makes me wonder. But hold on, give me 1 second. Bite of that. Okay. If you make this, you gotta eat it with the whipped cream. Eat this with whipped cream. Day 8 down, 118 days to go. Day 8. Ooh, we at day 9 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook coconut pancakes with mango slices and lime syrup. I love pancakes too. Ooh, this better be good. Never used one of these before. We're gonna blend the coconut first. Wow. Flour, baking powder. Pulse it up in. Gonna make a well. Eggs in. Stir in the egg. Coconut milk. And we're gonna mix in the honey. While that's resting, we're gonna make the syrup. Sugar, a little bit of water, the juice of 4 limes, lime zest. Waiting for that thing to thicken on up, boy. I've been waiting on this to thicken probably about 25 minutes. It is not thickening up. Continue to simmer briskly for 15 minutes until the liquid has reduced slightly. It's just been foaming. I'm turning the heat off. Oh. 1 pancake, so it's bubbling at the top. We'll flip it. And after an hour, guess who wants to thicken up? There she go. There she go. Now it does look good, but I think it could look a little better. Are the pancakes good? They alright. I'm not a coconut fan. I just did this for y'all. But if you're a coconut fan, fixing one of Gordon Ramsay's most successful desserts that nobody talks about. Lemon curd treacle tart. 1 stick of butter, sugar, egg, flour. I hope this is how it's supposed to look. And we're gonna make a disc. I need a little bit. This is how it looks. We're gonna cover it up for about 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. Flour the table. Flour. The hard part is gonna be putting this in the tart pan. See if we can lift it. Oh, it worked. Gonna line up pan. This is how it's look. Now that it's in the pan, we have to chill again. Yeah, mine doesn't quite look like the picture. Give me 1 second. These little thingies all out to the edge a little. Maybe a couple words. How we looking now? I'm sure my bakers will let me know. We're gonna chill for 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. Parchment for blind bake. I have no idea what that is. Add rice. I'm assuming to weigh the parchment paper down on the dough. This has been about 20 minutes. Here it is. I did add an egg wash because the bottom wasn't cooked all the way, but we're gonna set it to the side and let it cool. Time to make the filling. Golden syrup, melted butter, heavy cream. Stir that up a little bit. Lemon zest, lemon juice, breadcrumbs, and eggs. And we're gonna stir. Looks like it's about Done. So lemon curd goes on the base. Then we're gonna spread the lemon curd around the, yes. Filling goes on top. Spread this over the pastry. Had to switch spoon. Good enough? Okay. Bake for about 30 to 40 minutes. It's been chilling for about 30 minutes. Now let's see if we can take it off. One more. I don't know, let's see how it tastes. I did my thing on that. I don't like sweet potato pie, but the texture of this pie kind of reminds me of that. Hold on 1 second. I warm mine up real quick. Warmed it up and got some powdered sugar. Yeah, I gotta say, day 10 down, 116 days to go. Ooh. Fixing one of Gordon Ramsay's most successful desserts that no. Day 11 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook raspberry cheesecake, cream cheese, sugar. Add the egg, little by little. Flour, lemon zest, raspberry, and fold. Now we're gonna add the batter in stages. Cook for about 35 minutes. Cheesecake has been cooked and chilled overnight. What the hell? Why does it look like that? That just pissed me off a little bit. All right. No. There's no way, bro. This turns into this by following this. There's no way. Bro, I got so many questions, man. That's a recipe I will not make over. Because overall, the recipe flat out sucks. Why so many raspberries? Why couldn't we mix the raspberries in the batter? Why no f***ing crust? This what we doing, Gordon? No crust, no none? Got it. I'm gonna leave before I break something else. Gordon, if you're watching this video, that was the worst cheesecake recipe ever. Day 11 down, 115 days to go. Day 12 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook pan-seared scallops with crunchy apple salad. I love scallops too. Peel the apple all the way around. Cut it. Boom. So as for matchsticks, that's what we're gonna do. It didn't have mosh, so I got mixed greens. Salt, pepper, lemon zest, half a lemon, olive oil. Shake it up. Oh, I did not mean to do it. Boom. Scallops. Oh, they big too. So I'm gonna pat each one dry. They're all dry. Season one side with salt, the other side with pepper. Like this. Piping hot pan, olive oil. Scallops in, season side down. Clockwise. Cook for about 2 minutes. Go around. Now season before we flip. And now we flip. Same thing. Lemon juice. Put them on a paper towel. Now it's time to plate, which I suck at. Dollop in the middle. We're gonna surround it with scallops. Ain't that bad. I'm getting better at this now. We got a scallop. We got some apple salad. Fire. But if you excuse me, need a little sriracha with mine. Oh. Man. Day 12. Why does it look like that? That's a recipe Day 13 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook roasted cod with walnut, lemon, and Parmesan crust. I hate walnut. Butter, walnuts, breadcrumbs, lemon zest, a little bit of Parmesan, salt, and pepper. We're gonna oil the pan, cod skin side down, salt, pepper, crust, spread it out. The cod is now crusted. Chill for 30 minutes. Spend about 40 minutes. More Parmesan. Pop it in the oven. Let's cook the sauce. We got fish stock, and that's what we want. Move off the heat. Creme fraiche in. Back to the heat. Gonna simmer a little more. I think our cod is done. Yeah, it looks nice and golden down there. Think we should broil it. Yeah, I think that's better. Capers, parsley. All right, one fish. A little bit over the top. I personally think a wedge will look great. Ooh, nice little crunchy thing. Gordon, I'm calling the cops, bro. I mean, on this one, all I can taste is the crust, but let me just give it a fair shot. This one got more meat. I keep it a bean with you. Texture is good. The taste is mid at best. Let's add some lemon. I understand the crust is what makes this, but it ain't popping with this, bro. So I'm gonna tell you what this needs. I feel like more lemon zest would have been good with the crust. That's one. I'm surprised he didn't add no herbs, bro. Herbs would have made this pop. Overall, that recipe was booty. Day 14 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook crab and mascarpone crepes. I love crepes. Wow. We're gonna cook the batter first. Sift some flour and make a well in the middle. Egg, add in the milk.
I want to see what kind of crab meat he got.
While whisking. Yes, cover your ass up. Set it to the side for about 15 minutes. Have a cup of mascarpone. A little bit of cayenne. Got some chives. Gordon loves some zest, don't he?
I love mascarpone cheese. Oh my goodness.
Lemon juice, salt, pepper, and lastly, the crab. Yeah, this crab in my beard.
See, there you go again, flicking over the bowl on that mustache, bro. Here you go, flicking that dust and all them particles from your face all over and into the bowl. You was doing good till you did that shit, gang. Come on, my G. Come on. I'm serious. I'm tired of telling your ass that. Your beard is already kind of see-through. You feel me? Like, come on, man. You can't be flicking that shit. All right? Let's go. Look at that crab meat all over there, them dusty shits. You got a gang in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Correct. Add a little olive oil. Throw that ass in a circle. Ladle some in. Oh, why my joint keep sliding like that? Batter must have cooked before I could spread it. Give me 1 sec. Let's try this one more time. Damn, it must be too hot. I'm turning the heat down. I think the batter is too thick. And I got a bigger pan. A little bit of oil. Pour that in there. Flip it. I think we're about done. Could I have cooked this a little longer? Yes, but I don't have a crepe pan. Guess we can fold. Boom. Parmesan cheese. A small lemon. Don't let that bad. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. It's not the texture. It's not the filling. It's the mother. Get batter, bro. The batter this crepe was made with tastes like I don't give a god dang. It tastes like I quit. But for a 4 a.m. snack, sriracha. I guess it'll do. Hell no, this is trash. Day 15 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook chili and spice squid. Squid. First, we're gonna make sure ain't no gunk in there. Put them in the rings like this. Toss them here. Wash. And pat dry. We're gonna toast Sichuan peppercorn, coriander seed. We're gonna shake it until it releases that. Ooh, that smells. Whew. Transfer it to a mortar. Chili flakes. And we're gonna pound with a pestle. Oh yeah, that smells good. Flour with salt, pepper, spices back to the mix. Stir this up with squid in. Toss it a little bit. Now shake off the excess flour. Another oil to the pan. And now we drop the squid in. Put the tentacles in next. Yes, sir. That on the plate. Stack it. Not sure how this is gonna turn out, but we're gonna do the best we can. Lemon, parsley. I think it looks okay. Let me tell you something. Toasting the spices was paramount for this. To really take it up a notch now. Damn, boy. This is a bomb-ass recipe for sure. Day 15 down, 111 days. Oh! Day 16 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook pan-grilled seafood with sweet pepper sauce. Find the pan. Those. All right, get in there. Rolling the peppers shouldn't take long. Let's see if these are sexy. These inside the plastic bag and cool them down for a little while. And now we're gonna cut some tomatoes. I need me a new knife. Done. I think these have cooled down enough. Peel off the skin. This seed out. Ooh, nice little chop. Let's make the sauce. Oh my God. I did not know this was, yeah, turned on. Now that's done. Let's cook the bread. Garlic.
Or just trim your beard chins a little bit.
Garlic. Shake it. We're gonna add our bread.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can get down in that kitchen, though. You can do well with the recipe, though, Mr. Chime.
Peppers. Tomatoes. We got the bread and toasted garlic. Just found out these didn't come toasted. Toasted almonds, smoked paprika, chili foot.
Oh man, that one's ruined. He just coughed all over. Look at that. Look at that.
Vinegar, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Got half a cup of olive oil. That does not look right. That does not look. It didn't have whole squid, so we're gonna make calamari rings. Squid and calamari in olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit. Cast iron skillet with oil on the pan. Yo, these hold on, bro. They're moving. They're fucking moving. Let's see what we can conjure up here, y'all. Here, boom. So I still need some practice, but I can definitely see progress. I'm gonna try the rings first. Almost. Do it for it. Tentacles. I'm gonna calm down. That was good. Gonna try the grilled shrimp. That mug got me dragging my feet. This is where it might get a little crazy. Dip. I gotta do this. Let me back up. This and this twist, bro, it's unmatched. This is Gordon Ramsay's best recipe. It ain't even close. Day 16 down, 110 days. Oh my God. Yeah, no. I shouldn't have did it. Day 17 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook roasted mackerel with garlic and paprika. This is my first time cutting mackerel. Pretty sure my lovely followers will tell me if I do this wrong. And I think I did that one wrong. How'd that look? Okay, we're gonna pat these down and refrigerate them until I'm ready to cook them. Garlic, paprika, salt, mash, olive oil to a paste. We're gonna rub the mackerel with the paste. Put a little oil on this. Lay skin side up. Ooh. In there. Let's make the vinaigrette. White wine vinegar. Dijon mustard. Olive oil. Bruh. Saffron. $20, bro. It's crazy. Hope it's good. Salt, pepper. Bro, this fish smells so good. Ooh-wee. Water is finally boiling. Potatoes in. Potatoes are finally done. So I bought this potato ricer, and I heard if you throw it in like that and you just push, oh my God. Yeah, this thing is goated. Butter in there. Stir it up a little bit. Cream. Stir it up. And more cream. Scallions. It also says add a couple teaspoons of this vinaigrette. Not sure why, but we're gonna do it. Salt, pepper. Done. We got one more thing. The dish needs to be more crispy. Not like, oh my God. Yeah, no. I shouldn't have did that. Mackerel on top. Add a couple of drops. I don't know. Try the fish first. Fish is good. This is what I'm worried about. All right. Although the fish tastes good, I did fuck up. I don't know why I did not score the fucking fish, bro. That's exactly why the skin started warping. Even though it didn't say it in the fucking book, I will be honest, I should have. Darn. I should have known. I didn't debone the fish because, to be honest, I didn't know how to. Potatoes, they're good. I really wish I ain't realized I was even doing that. We had some garlic with that. Oh my God. Day 19 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook Gordon's kedgeree. We got bay leaf simmering. Fish in. This fish might not make it to the recipe, bro. It smells good. We're gonna remove the fish, but keep the water. Ghee. I've never cooked with it. Ooh. Garlic, onion. We're gonna saute a little bit. Ginger, curry powder, eighth of a mustard seed. Tomatoes. Cook this for the rice. Now we're gonna coat the rice. Lemon juice. Stir that in a little bit. We're gonna add in the stock from the fish earlier. This ain't good. I'm burning the book. Like I'm burning the rice after 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna add the fish and the yogurt. It's crazy. Salt and pepper. Cilantro. I'm gonna fold mine up. Bro, I need a new knife. Split these seeds out. This has got to be good. Peppers. Oh. I mean, what y'all think, man? For real. Hold on. All this needs, it's about to go down. This is God. Y'all did not see that? I almost bust my So we did. I can't even be serious after that. This is good. You need to make this recipe. Day 19 down. Boop. 107 days ago. Day 19. See, I didn't mean to skip day 18. This ham took me all night. Day 18 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook molasses glazed ham. I ordered this 8-pound ham offline. It literally took this thing 2 weeks to get here. Ooh, she's sexy. But she got to soak overnight, y'all. It's officially the next day, and we've drained the ham. We're gonna put it into a bigger pot, and we're gonna submerge the ham, put it on the stove. After about an hour, it's boiling. We're gonna add the onions, carrots, leeks, cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, and peppercorn. Cloves for you too. We're gonna cook this for 2.5 hours. Make sure everything is nice and submerged. While that's cooking, we're gonna make the glaze. We got molasses. I just love how molasses look. Worcestershire, Dijon mustard, and brown sugar. You're gonna stir that up a little bit. Oh, just chill for just a little bit. It's finally cooled down. We gotta trim the fat off. Surprisingly, it's easy because it's been cooking for so long. So I just realized it was a freaking nettle. I'm gonna take this off and then we're gonna score.
I know that shit gonna be good to the motherfucker. I can already see.
This is gonna be the hard part because I don't know how to score. We're just gonna go from one side. So I went this way, right? And I feel like it's only right for me to go the other way. Oh, this is right. Score is complete. Now we're gonna stud each of them with a clove. I gotta say I'm kind of invested. I thought this was gonna be trash, but we just might be on to something. Brush half of the glaze on the ham. Let's go to the oven. About 15-20 minutes. 15 minutes to see how it looks. Oh, that don't look bad. You want some more glaze, don't you? Just tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. You have it, boy. It's after another 15 minutes. Yes, yes. So, see, I didn't mean to skip
Oh my God, that shit looks so damn
day 18. But it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. This ham took me all night. I just want to know if that. Oh. Might as well just, let it just run its course. First time cooking ham. Let me, ooh, shit. All right, get on my knees, hold on. One thing that I would not do next time. I don't think I would soak it overnight again. Kind of like the salty flavor. Day 18 down. 108 days. Oh my God. Day 20 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook snapper with fennel, lemon, and capers. First time cooking snapper. We're gonna pat them dry first. Salt on snapper the trapper. Don't forget the pepper. We're gonna also season the inside. Pepper. When I set this to the side, I've never had this before. It's called fennel. Slice this core out. That would be the core. We're gonna slice it. These fronds, pick some off. Stuff the cavity with the fennel. Put capers in. I love me a caper, y'all. Slice of lemon, stick it on top of the fennel. Nowhere did it say score, but I'm gonna score it anyway. We're gonna top with some dill, top with butter. We're gonna drizzle with olive oil. Oh my God! Now we're gonna wrap each one, add a little white wine. You too, baby. Probably need a double wrap after that. And we cook for 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. This probably looks good, right? Ooh, that looks crazy. There just ain't no way though that I'm eating this without a sear. I just can't do it. I like this a little bit better. For real. This might be too big for the plate, y'all. Tomatoes left over from the last recipe. Prawns. What y'all think, man? Cause I really don't know. I'll tell you what, whenever Gordon stuffed that meat, whether it be chicken, fish, man, come on. Juices, bro? I feel like we gotta do that. Unmatched, bro. Now we gotta try this one. That deal gonna have you squirming. I promise you. This is about to make it just, oh my God. Ah, man, I'm sorry. So I think when it comes to Gordon and fish, damn, knee gave out, didn't it? It's safe to say, bro, he just like that. We got day 20, 106 days to go. I'm about to smack. God. Day 21 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook. Oh. Yo, my bad. Hold on. And today we cook black sea bass with tomato and herb sauce. Olive oil, tomatoes, olives, salt, pepper. We're going to stir it. It's done. Cilantro and basil. We're going to stir. Can't forget the lemon juice. Never. All right, we're gonna place the black sea bass cutting board. We're gonna score fish. Oil to the pan. Add the fish skin side down. And all with salt, pepper. About time to flip. More salt, pepper. I'm gonna throw some ghee in here. Has a higher smoking point. Beautiful sear. The salsa first. So I pan fry one with olive oil. This one with ghee. Cilantro. I think this could be a little bit better, y'all. Just a little bit. Okay, you can really taste the crunch in the one that's cooked with olive oil. This is the one that was cooked with ghee. God damn. Bro, for real, from here on out, if you are cooking fish, I don't know if y'all can see it, but just look at the ghee, just look. Dude. Ghee is the best thing to cook your fish in. Now we're gonna make a little taco. How my shoulders like that for? This herb salsa sucks. Oh, that's booty. It's giving, huh? Damn. Day 21 down, 105 days ago. Day 22 of cooking every recipe. Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook red mullet with sweet chili sauce. All right. This is my new toy. For those who don't know, it's called a mortar and pestle. Red chilies, garlic, salt, sugar. And now we go to Pound Town. Fish sauce, rice vinegar, and olive oil. I'm gonna mix it up with a spoon, scallions, cilantro, juice of 1 lime. You gotta stir it. I want mine a little spicier. Pour the remains in a glass. To the side, nuts, chili flakes, salt, and cilantro go back in. Ooh. Another one. Fish sauce. Beat. Eggs right here. Cilantro mixture right here. I'm gonna score these first. We're gonna give it an egg bath. Drip a little bit. Then we're gonna dip it in this crust right here. Bam. And into a hot pan. Did break. I think we can save it though. On the fish. A new knife. Lastly, a little bit of lime juice. I do like where we at, and that just looks so freaking good. Yes. Yes. Yeah. See, here's my thing. I don't understand why we made the sauce to crust. Because it just burned off. God damn. Hell, hold on. We got a croissant. Lay it on there like that. Get that other one. Ooh, this one too, y'all. Put fish number 2 on there. Whoop. This just took this whole recipe to another level. 22 days down, 104 days to go.
Oh, that look gas.
Day 23 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. Today we cook fish pie. These are cooked potatoes. And we're gonna run them through a ricer. Butter, milk. We're gonna mix this up. Eggs, in, salt, pepper. We're gonna stir this up some more. I'm gonna set this to the side. Butter, oil. Ooh, far nature. Shallots. I'm gonna saute. White wine. Flour. Cook for a couple minutes. Slowly. Ooh, mix in the stock. Thyme, milk, heavy cream, salt, pepper. Give it a little stir. Add parsley. A little stir. This is where I think things just go left. So it says put the salmon in and the cod, scallops, and shrimp. Bad as I want to use this dish, I gotta change dishes. Fresh lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Bro, this is not gonna work. It's just gonna pour in the sauce, and we're gonna mix it. We're gonna put this back in this dish, man. We'll spread the mashed potatoes over it. Just don't see this. There's just no way. Baking pan, cook it for about 10 minutes starting out. All right, so it's been 10 minutes. And that's how, so it says bake at 400 degrees for 10 minutes and then bake at 350 for 20 minutes. I'm not convinced this is gonna work. After cooking for an additional 10 minutes and broiling for about 10 minutes, this is how it looks. Ooh, ooh. Just a little bit of parsley. Lord have mercy. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Come here. This is so gas. The fact that. Oh no, no. Oh shit. Oh. Bro, I gotta chill out. If I had to make any changes, I would add cheese to the bottom, biscuits on top, and probably put it in a bigger dish. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the recipe right here for this, because this, I think everyone should try it. Day 23 down, 103. because I've been using this Day 24 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook mussels with celery and chilies. If this is your first time cooking mussels, you might want to watch this video. These are mussels that have already been cleaned. Olive oil, scallion, shallots, celery, garlic, chili, thyme. And you got 1 bay leaf. Saute this for a few minutes. Mussels in. Take it a little bit. Now we're gonna cover and we're gonna, y'all ready to see it? I'm gonna show y'all. Seems like most of them are open. Vermouth, white wine, waiting to reduce. I cover again, and I'm assuming just to make sure all the mussels open. All right, cream fresh, parsley, salt, pepper, lid. We're gonna shake the mix the flavor. Cover, take it again. And I think we are done. Plate, oh yes. Oh, the parsley, baguette right here. I don't know. Give me just a few seconds, y'all. Now how do we look? Do we look a little bit better, y'all? Those who've never ate mussels before, you don't eat them like this. You don't slurp them like you slurping on a... You don't do that. We got an empty one. Yank it out like that right now. And if it's good, like it is, you gotta throw that down. Some of the sauce. Gordon knows what the he's doing when it comes to seafood. See, it's crazy because I've been using this Day 25 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. Wait for it. Wait for it. Pork chops with peppers. We are finally getting to some oil, onions, peppers, salt, pepper, sugar, surprisingly. I don't know why we adding sugar. I don't know. We're gonna saute red wine vinegar. We're gonna stir that a little more and reduce. Basil in. Also stir, ooh, that smells good. We're done. These turned out really good. Yeah, these look sexy. Cut slits in the fat so it doesn't curl up. Season with salt on both sides, pepper on both sides. Massage into the meat. He didn't tell me to do this. We're gonna also mop up the board. Crush some garlic. We're gonna add the chops, garlic and thyme. After a couple of minutes, flip the thyme underneath the chops. Damn. Break up the garlic in the process. We're adding some butter. Now we have a pool of butter. Now we start basting. I think we're done. Welcome back. And we're gonna add 1 pork chop on top. Add a thyme sprig on that too. Actually, I changed my mind. I wanna be able to control. It's good enough. Place that on top. I think this turned out good. Do wanna see if it's done. It's definitely done.
I know that motherfucker screaming.
Yeah, dang. That sugar we added with the peppers at the beginning, perfectly with the seasoned pork chop. This will go really good with some mashed potatoes. Warmed up some mashed potatoes. Spread that, oh my God. These peppers on top too? And I just want you to just shut up. Shut up! Damn. Day 25. Day 26. Shout out to day 26 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook Sichuan chicken thighs. See how this turns out. We create the marinade first. Soy sauce, rice wine, rice vinegar, salt, pepper, water. We got chicken thighs. We're going to marinate for about 2 hours. It's been 2 hours, even though I don't feel like it should have marinated longer. We're gonna see how it turns out. Olive oil, garlic, ginger, chili peppers. Saute a little bit. Szechuan peppercorn, orange zest. Stir, add the chicken and the marinade. Sprinkle in the sugar. Then let it cover and cook for about 25 minutes? How it looks after 25 minutes. All right, so all these look good. I'm gonna add a couple scallions. This toasted sesame oil, goated, bro. Kind of like how this looks. Look at the, good God almighty. 826, huh? These thighs are amazing. And I'm gonna tell you what did it. If you have this anywhere near you, this gonna really transform any dish you put on it. But let me see if I can get some more of this salt. Oh! You know what, I don't even care. Some fell in the sink, and I just don't give a damn. Don't tell me how to eat in my house. One thing I probably don't like about it is it can be a little salty because you added soy sauce and sea salt. But, you know, other than that, I mean, it's great. Day 26, good sense to me, bro. Day 27 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook pan-fried duck breasts with currant sauce. I've never cooked duck before, so this is gonna be interesting. These are 2 duck breasts that have been scored and seasoned with salt and pepper. I'm gonna put it in skin side down. We're gonna make the sauce while the duck is, right beside. Red wine, garlic, thyme, waiting to reduce. Now that it's reduced, chicken stock in, just waiting for that to reduce. We got black currant jam next. I'm just not sure about this, but we're gonna do it. Stir it up, and we're gonna strain. Oh, let's get all this stuff out of there. Back to the duck. Most of the fat is rendered. We're gonna turn the heat up. Since the skin is finally crispy, we're gonna flip, and we're gonna flip. Cook it for about 1 to 2 minutes on this side. Looks like it's cooked. God dang. Put it on the pan. Throw it in the oven. We're gonna cook it for about 10 minutes, bro. My arm just got fried. This is how it looks after about 8 minutes or so. I think we're done here. So it says cut sideways. Remember that sauce we had? Yes, sir. You want to add some color to it. The duck looks good, but there's still something missing, bro. Do I got any? Okay, yeah, I see. Boom, boom. Put that back on. I feel like that looks better than a plain, plain black plate. I don't know about this one, bro. Does it look good? Of course, because I made it. The sauce carries the duck for sure. And I'll take it a step further. I ain't gonna throw it. I ain't gonna do it. If I gotta be honest, just don't understand why we didn't do a butter-based finish. Makes sense to me, bro. Sorry, but we are 27 days down. 99 days ago. I've tried some of Gordon Ramsay's burgers in the past. They sucked. I really hope these are good. Day 28 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook smoky pork sliders with barbecue sauce, onions, garlic, salt, pepper, brown sugar. Cook for 5 minutes. Smoked paprika, stir it up. We're gonna cook it. It's officially caramelized. Add the vinegar and we'll cook Worcestershire and ketchup. We're gonna cook for a little bit. Consistency wise, I think we are where we need to be. Slide that on up in. We're gonna get some more oil started. We're gonna cook it up. Shallots. I'm trusting Gordon Ramsay on this because I'm not sure why we just mix scallops with bacon, but yeah. Lastly, paprika, smoked. Still not sure where we're going with this, but okay. I'm gonna put it on a paper towel. Drain. Season our pork with salt and pepper. Bacon mixture back in. And we're gonna mix it up. That's why we did the bacons and the shallots. We're gonna make them into, hold on. We're gonna add just a little bit more pepper. A little bit more salt just in case, because I got a feeling it ain't gonna be enough. Roll into a ball, and then we're gonna smash them into patties. Drop the burgers into the pan, just in case. And salt. Yeah, they look alright. Baste. So we're gonna rest these bad boys, but before we do, some cheese on 2 of them. So we're gonna add lettuce on each, tomato on each, and then add 1 cheeseburger. Then we're gonna add a regular burger. Almost forgot that right there. Put another dab right there. Yeah, this about to be a banger, dog. Cheeseburger first. This shit crazy. This the one without the cheese. God damn. Oh, easily some of the best barbecue sauce I've had in existence. I want to know how good the patties are by themselves. Had to make sure I didn't dent that, boy. It sound like a brick. A good Cajun, come here. A good Cajun blend with this, man. We're sending them burgers through the roof. But as of right now, the sauce, bro, is carrying these burgers. I ain't mad. Day 28 down, 98. Wait a minute. Day 29 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook steak sandwiches. This is going to be very interesting. Put salt and pepper on the board. It's different already. Beef tenderloin. We're going to mop it on both sides. And this is how mine looks. And we're going to lay in the pan. That smells good already. Ooh, over. Yes, sir. Put it on its side. Looks good. Garlic, thyme. Beef tenderloin on top. We're gonna add butter. And we base. We're gonna put the beef tenderloin in this dish. Put all that back in there. We're gonna roast until red, which is about 15 to 17 minutes. Now we make the relish. Onions, red chili, saute, tomatoes, salt, and pepper. These until. Ooh, looks beautiful, man. Looks beautiful. Let this right here for just a few minutes while, yeah, the relish cooking. Vinegar, and it's reduced. Salt, pepper. Almost done. Relish. This is the last step, I promise. Olive oil, salt, pepper, bread on. It's 1, 2. Now, dying to see how it looks. You ready? Wait a minute. It's medium rare. I don't know why I got so happy, but lettuce, meat, middle. I think it could be a little bit better, but for right now, I think this will do. First time cooking beef tenderloin. Jesus Christ. Look, I can be honest with you real quick. So I left off something. Mustard and mayo. You mean to tell me it gets better? Hold on. Bruh. Oh, hold on. Don't go nowhere, bro. Y'all remember this? Easily some of the best barbecue sauce I've had in existence. Right goddamn. I think ciabatta is gonna be my new babe. Well, how about to say bitch? Day 29 down, 97. Woo! Day 30 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. I hope this recipe on day 30 turns out good, but if it doesn't, thank y'all for being here for 30 days. Sausages in. We ain't gonna cook them all the way through, just for a couple minutes. And now we're gonna put them to the side.
I ain't gonna lie, them motherfucking bratwursts already look good than a bitch. I love a motherfucking bratwurst. Bratwurst be fire.
Chorizo in. These have finally crisped up. We set these to the side. Garlic, celery, carrots. We want to cook this for, man, it smells good. Lentils, stir. Sausage back, chorizo, bay leaf, thyme. This look good already. We ain't even done cooking them all. We're gonna shake it, stir. Now we add the stock, salt, pepper. I changed pots, gonna let it simmer. God damn, this smells good. I'm gonna let it simmer for about 25 minutes. I'm gonna be transparent. I had to put these back in the pan because they just look too pale to me. But now, they look like they're supposed to be here. After about 30, 35, 40 minutes. Done. The lentils on here first. Lace these sausages. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I hope this tastes as good as it looks and smells. Lentils first. Oh. Don't worry about it. Got another one. Chorizo. Put on sausage. And now we make a sandwich. Leave me alone. This is another one of them ones. You gotta try this. Woo! Wait a minute. Woo! This will be my first time like stuffing pork, so I hope it turns out. Day 31 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook pork stuffed with manchego and membrio. Boneless pork loin roast, and it's scored on the bite. Now we're gonna cut it about 3/4 down the middle. This is how it should look. Spread it out a little.
He's getting better with the recipes as he go, as I can see though, for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie, and only a couple of them. All the fish dishes look good. All the seafood dishes look tremendous.
A little bit salt, pepper, manchego cheese, and we're gonna line it up. Actually, no, we're not. Hold on. This is the membrio. We're gonna line it up from top to bottom. Now we got the manchego cheese. Now, I'm gonna just get in where it fit in. Sage, scatter the leaves of one sage. Then we're gonna close it up. First time cooking with sage, by the way. Every time I've tied meat in the past, I've always it up. You do it like that to have some overlap. Maybe I need to cut like right here. Tie this. That way it stays good shape. Y'all let me know how I did. And just know when you roast me, it's gonna force me to figure this shit out. But all right, sage, garlic, and thyme in. We're gonna put Big Papa on top. Yeah, we gotta use a different pot. Hold on. That on top. Now drizzle with olive oil, salt, and pepper. In the oven for about 20 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes. You know what I just realized? This was supposed to be skin side up. Oh, we're gonna turn it. Oh, see, it's already brown on that side. Yeah, I messed this up, but I think we can recover. I'm gonna reduce the heat. Okay, this could potentially be really good. We're gonna broil it a little bit because I want some color. It's been about, I don't know. That's the color I'm looking for right there. Place it into the pan. Throw this stuff down there too. Wine. After about 5 minutes, the sauce is looking good. Now, I'm gonna strain. Sexy looking. Ooh wee. This shit about to be good, bro. I'm gonna cut it right there. Sauce, take it to another level.
I know that.
Let me tell you something. This, okay, man, that was a little too hard. For the deglazing, I'm gonna come closer because I want y'all to see the sauce definition on that. Look at that. Definitely recipe. Blue Apron sent me two of my favorite items, beef and noodles, and told me I could cook this. Day 32 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. This recipe is the worst recipe I've made this far in this series. And it's because I've never deboned a whole chicken a day in my life. These are the breasts. Okay, so that part right there is the breastbone. So I guess we're gonna try to, bro, I'm so lost. The wing is right here. Was that the wishbone? Okay, hold on. I got a feeling I'm just ripping this shit. Not sure what that is. That's the wing, so we gotta remove that anyway. I feel like if can I just cut it like that? All right, I'm gonna just carve around this thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I'm gonna just, oh, and this is my deboned chicken. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this. I'm gonna cook these down for a few minutes. Garlic, cook for a few minutes. Celery, chestnuts, pine nuts with salt, pepper, rice, parsley. Stir this. It's a damn shame I ain't never had chestnuts, no pine nuts. It's crazy. Back to the chicken. We're gonna season it with salt and pepper. Stuffing in the center. We're gonna fold and we're gonna fold. Oh wow. Hopefully this right here gives it some shape, bruh. Oh my God, it's all falling out. Put the second one on. This is gonna be so embarrassing. Stuff that back in there. Tied. As bad as I wanna throw this away because this looks horrible, I'm just not gonna do it. We're gonna lay it down like that. Gonna give it some olive oil, salt, and pepper. Put it right there. Cook for about an hour. This is how it looks after about an hour. It don't look that bad though. Get back in there. For about 20 minutes. After an hour and a half, can't be the same chicken and thought it wasn't gonna work. But while that's resting, I forgot there's a parsley sauce that we have not made. Parsley, garlic, half a tablespoon, mustard, 1.5 red wine vinegar, the olive oil in, stir, bit, stir by bit, stir. We're gonna see if it fits on this plate. Definitely didn't think this would turn out to look this good, y'all. This can't be the same chicken I put in the oven. Piece right here. Sauce. I ain't gonna lie, this got me in my feelings a little bit, y'all. This recipe is probably the hardest recipe that he has in the book. Comes down to deboning the chicken. I'll learn how soon, I promise you. Day 32. Day 33 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook slow braised stuffed boneless shoulder. And it's really a pork shoulder. I had to improvise. I couldn't find lamb breast. I have zero faith in this recipe. Just let me know. Garlic, anchovies, oregano, chili flakes, zest of 2 lemons. It doesn't tell me the amount of olive oil, so we're gonna just spread enough in here to coat. Mash this into a paste. Pour some lemon juice in here because it is still a little salty. Perfect. To the side. Open this up like a hamburger. I love you. One spoon of mixture. Just like that, right? Now we're gonna close. We're gonna tie it. Boom. Do this. Supposed to look something like this. I know this looks about as ugly as you, but salt, pepper. The hell? Everything just keep breaking. Score this a little bit. Mop up the board. And next, we sear. Flip. On the side. I really hope this. Shit. I hope this works. Oh. I'm still not convinced yet, but that looks all right. I think it's seared enough. I'm gonna set this to the side. Onions, capers, olives, oregano, chili flakes. Why are we adding this? I have no idea. Some white wine. It's simmering. And we're gonna pour in the tomatoes. Salt, officially simmering the tomatoes. We're gonna put the meat into the mixture. Like a little alligator. You know what I'm saying? In the swamp. Cover, cook for 3 hours, which will be 5:30 in the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna stay awake for this. In about 3 hours, I was knocked out. Wow, it looks so freaking good. Oh my God, look at it just falling. Oh my God. What did we stuff it with? We stuffed it with something. If you don't believe anything else I say, you gotta try this recipe. Day 34 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook chicken and chicory in marsala sauce. I have no idea.
You see, he spent 2,300 so far. Let me see.
Day 34 of
2309.
Cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. And today we cook chicken and chicory in marsala sauce. I have no idea what chicory is, but we're about to find out. Season the chicken, salt and pepper, inside down. The chicory, you can see how this is gonna fit. Thyme, garlic, and we're gonna turn over. This next part, for the life of me, bro, I do not understand why he does this. Why are we deglazing while the chicken is still in the pan? I don't understand. Don't understand. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I seared it long enough, so we're gonna put it back in the pot and sear it just a little bit more. All right, I think this is better. Now I gotta work my way under the chicken to scrape up the bits. You got me f***ed up with that. With chicken stock, chunks of butter, and we're gonna cook for about 10 minutes. And while it's cooking, I'm gonna spoon the chicken. While that's cooking, let's try chicory for the first time. This ain't gonna turn out good. And after 10 minutes, we are officially done. Now we might change plates here in a second, but I do wanna see how it looks. Ooh, spoon some sauce over it. Ooh, this looks sexy. Yes, it do. Ooh, I got ooh. I mean, the mud just started gushing just like that. Gotta be the most flavorless. It's the most flavorless chicken ever, but hold on. I got something like some red chili flakes. I'd rather have leftovers from yesterday. Damn. Threw that one kind of hard. Day 35 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. This is my first time cooking a brisket in the oven. This should be interesting. Boneless brisket. Salt and pepper. Hit the front and the back. And this is how we look. Oh, hold on. Look like a pig nose, don't it? And we lay it in. Look how big the brisket is compared to my pan. I'm gonna sear on each side. I think it's brown on all sides to the side. Carrots, celery, garlic, peppercorn, and nutmeg. We're gonna coat this with oil. And now we're gonna transfer the brisket. It's gonna be a little snug. And then we transfer into the pot. And that's how it looks before we add water. And now it's boiling. And we're gonna push it in the oven and cook for about, I don't know, 3.5 hours. Now we're boiling potatoes. At this point, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna cut all these in half. I lied. I just quartered them. Cauliflower in boiling water. Cook these for a couple minutes. Putting them in cold water. Green beans, cook for a few minutes. Cold water. Here's the fun part. Carrots, shallots, scallions, turmeric. Oh my God. Potatoes, green beans, cauliflower. Mix it and mix it. Mustard powder, grainy mustard. Mix that, honey, vinegar. Stir the oil in slowly while stirring. In about 3 hours. Oh. That smells so freaking. Still some resistance. Put your fat ass back in there. It has been 4 hours. Here's the real test. I think she's done, y'all. But she has to rest. Before we get to the meat, I do want to try this salad. And we got this olive oil sauce. This don't look that bad, but I ain't got no faith in it, bro. Bacon on this? To the roof. The sauce, though. Damn. Threw that one kind of hard. It's a force to be reckoned with. See, here's the problem with something like this. I don't know how to cut it. So we're gonna do it the best way we can. God damn, man. Damn, knee buckler. Watch this. God. Oh, y'all back is mine. It's mine. That on the bread. What I'm about to show you is about to set sandwich off. Quit playing with Miracle Whip. Oh my. I need for everybody to just shut up. This sandwich took me back to the days I ain't had no fucking money. When you make this, you gotta promise me you'll shred this and put it in between some white bread and some mayo, preferably Miracle. I'll throw this curry, I'll throw it into the wall right now if you don't tell me you. Day 36 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. This next dish, curry spice corn soup, sounds like a horrible combination. I don't know how he's gonna pull this off, but let's see how it turns out. Coriander seeds, cumin, toast the seeds, spices into the mortar, grind, garlic, grind it up, chili powder, turmeric, ginger, salt, pounds, a little bit of oil, loosen it up. This is where it gets crazy. Onions, sweat these out for a few minutes. And now we add the paste back. I don't know, Gordon, but I trust you. Potatoes, gonna stir these up with the onions and the paste. And now he's telling me to add 4 cups of stock, salt, pepper. He said bring these to a boil, right? And simmer until potatoes get soft. So I don't see how this is gonna work, but I'm being patient until cooked. Cream corn, half a cup of kernel corn, and half the liquid they're stored in too. We're gonna heat through. Yeah, I'm about to cause a disaster again. Let me turn. This is where it gets crazy. I don't have a top. Blend. All right, we're gonna pour the rest of this in. Add the rest of the corn for texture. Pour that in there. Ooh. We first started this off, I had no faith in this, but now that I smell it, this might be one of the best Gordon meals he has in his book. Okay. This soup is gonna make you drop down to your knees and maybe do some things you always wanted to do or do some things you already doing. Now, Gordon, I wasn't gonna do this, but ain't no soup on earth good. Oh my God. This soup recipe, I'll throw this curry, I'll throw it into the wall right now if you don't tell me you love me. This is probably one of the best recipes he has in his book. I'll throw this. Oh, day 37 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. Is this the best way to grill corn outside of a grill? Or is Gordon tripping? Let's see. Corn in. We're gonna cook the chard. Here's the weird part. Add water. I feel like these are gonna overcook, but we'll see. There's no way stovetop corn is gonna taste good. While the corn is cooking, let's make the butter. Butter, chilies. Hold on. Just checking on the corn, cilantro, salt, pepper. And we're gonna mix it and we'll go back to the stove. Corn is finally done. Corn, boom, pow. I don't know. I'm nervous about this one. Take this butter, lather it on, and we're gonna watch it melt. Hold on. I was not expecting. Damn. There is one. I don't think it's charred enough. Do I got a torch in here? Oh, okay, it works. What the hell? That was weird. Lather it like that. I will put it on the tip. Day 38 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. Why? Roasted squash hummus is in this book, but we're about to find out. Coriander, fenugreek, faith of mustard seed, fennel seeds, cumin seeds, and we toast. Oh my, okay, let me tell you something. Oh shit. I just hit myself in the head. If you ain't toasting your spices, I can't remember what I'm about to say. Just toast your spices. Bruh, woo, they smell so good. Paprika, and we're gonna grind squash, garlic, ginger, 2 tablespoons olive oil, and 1 tablespoon of our spice mix. Salt, pepper. Doesn't say this, but I'm gonna toss them a little bit because this is my house. Onto a roasting tray, spread it out a little bit, into the stove for about 30 minutes. This is how it looks after about, I don't know, 45 minutes. And I can honestly say, this just might be better than regular hummus. We gonna see. Squash to the blender. And the chickpeas. Tahini, something I never tried. Lemon juice, olive oil. Now, spoon some into this bowl. We're gonna add a little bit of the spice mix. Didn't like how the hummus looked in the bowl. A little bit of olive oil. Spice. I don't know, I think that looks better than the plate. What do you think? Come here. You see this? We're gonna take the hummus, right? Put on that pita bread like that. Now I'm about to get real. Oh, cucumber. Put it on the tip. Looks like it came out of somebody's booty. Man, I'm not gonna throw this because I don't want to mess up my wall or the Airbnb's wall. Hands. I'll never eat chicken again after this. Day 39 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. I just bought a bird that I've never tried, and it's called guinea fowl. If I mess this up, this is all my fault. This is all my fault. If you've never seen a guinea fowl, this is exactly how it looks. I ain't gonna hold you, man. This was a set. Look at that, boy. Salt, pepper. Now that it's seasoned with salt and pepper, we're gonna cover only the breast with bacon. Now she got some clothes on. We take this and put her into the pan. Bro, her legs are just always getting in the way. It's a freaky little chicken. Look at her arms behind the back. Apples in. Caramelize these bad boys. Apples in. Pour the leftover butter from the pan over the guinea fowl and brush. More salt and pepper. This is where it comes hard to trust Gordon Ramsay. Pour over half the cream. Then put it in the oven. All right. In the oven for about 20 minutes. I don't know what the I just did, but I hope it works. 30 minutes is up. Let's see how it looks. Ooh. Oh my God, it smells good. We gotta take the bacon off. Baste the fowl with juice, turn oven down to 350. Throw it back in for another 25 minutes. Apple, E&J, and the remainder of the heavy cream. Bring it to a boil. It's been about 25 minutes, let's see. This smells amazing. I'm gonna put this, ooh, still trying to have your legs up, huh? And that's how we looking. Looks just like a chicken, bruh. Okay, Gordon. A lot of these recipes is only salt and pepper, right? But I see why. Especially with this. He wants the meat to stand out. He wants the sauce, which is what we made, to be the star of the show. So while I was making this, I feel like Gordon dropped the ball a little bit. I simply think the sauce could have been better. So I made better. Took the apples from the roasted pan, added some brandy and heavy cream. Now we got this. Can I throw something? Ah! Y'all, this recipe was so just happened to. Oh! Day 40 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. The fact we are frying noodles makes this probably the weirdest recipe in the book. But Gordon says it works, so let's try it out. Onions, shake, garlic, chili, ginger, shake. We ain't even started cooking really, and this smells amazing. Lemongrass. By the way, I've never cooked with this. Lime leaf, cumin, turmeric, coriander. Immediately add the stock, coconut cream, a little fish sauce, salt, pepper, stir. Officially started boiling. The heat down so it can simmer. I'm just waiting to see how these fried noodles turn out, bro. That's it. Oil in, peanut oil. So it says take a handful of noodles, drop them in, and yeah. So that just didn't turn out the way I thought it did. So the oil is now hotter. We're gonna try it again. Oh! Hold on. I got a smaller pot, and I'm gonna show y'all what just happened to. Bro, this is craziest thing I've made thus far in this book. Pour some of the salt in the dish. A little dollop right there. And then we place the red chilies. And I think that looks a little bit better. A tad bit. I wonder how this tastes with a croissant. Your back is mine. I would never eat this ever again. Day 41 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. I don't know what type of time Gordon Ramsay is on, but spicy pancakes sounds disgusting, but we're gonna cook it anyway. First we toast the cumin seeds. Whenever a recipe starts out like this, I already know the flavors are gonna be intense, bro. Salt. Now that it's smelling good. Oil, chilies, garlic, ginger. Does it smell good? Yes. I just don't see how this works with pancake batter. To the mixing bowl. This is not gonna be good. Sift in the flour, salt, pepper. The hell are we doing, man? Make a well in the middle. Eggs, whisk slowly. The milk, mix. And then add the remainder. And I think we are done. Teaspoon of oil, whisk, rest. Black mustard seeds in oil. That's the first time we've ever toasted spices in oil. It's getting a little weird. Onions. And we're gonna stir the turmeric. Stir it up a little bit. Add the cooked potatoes. Stir this up. Half a teaspoon of turmeric goes a long way. It's a little bit more oil to cook. Along with salt, pepper. We're gonna heat up the oil in the pan. Adding batter to the pan. Now we whoa, that doesn't look good at all. Cheddar filling in the middle, yogurt, and then it says roll it up into a sausage shape. Let's see how this shit tastes, man. Oh my God, that sucks. This is when non-bread meets pancake. That's I finally listened, and I think it worked. Day 42 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. Now, Gordon, what in the fuck is a spicy beef salad, man? If you pull this off, I'll be very surprised. Salt on each side and pepper. We're gonna massage the seasonings into the meat. Mine's look a little something like this. Run away. It was just right there, man, my bad. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Damn. Y'all were right, my sear has been a little off. So I bought a new pan to see if this works. Sounds better already. This might just be what I needed. Yeah, that sear look. Yeah, dang, boy. Yeah, the pans I got could never do that. Could never. Set them to the side. Now, we make the dressing. Chili, garlic, a little bit of salt. Then we pound sugar, fish sauce, lime juice. Stir. Damn, that stinks. Now we're about to do something I've never done before. Gordon says make potato ribbons. Learn something new every day, bro. Carrots in, radishes, tomatoes. Oh, shallots, scallion, cucumber, mint, and lettuce. Add some of the sauce. Mix it up. The steak, ooh. Put some in the middle. Now for the steak. Boop, 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 boop. I can tell a tremendous difference on this steak. Now, Gordon told me to add nuts, right? Oh my God. Bro, I was not expecting that. All right, bro. Day 43 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. I love Vietnamese food. If this Vietnamese style beef baguette does not knock my socks and my boxes off, man, Gordon, me and you gonna have a problem. Soy sauce, runny honey, steak strips in, toss these a little bit. And then we're gonna marinate for an hour. We're gonna make the dressing. Fish sauce, lime juice, sugar, red chili, a little bit. Set this to the side. Rice wine vinegar. And carrots? Mix, and set aside to marinate. This recipe calls for a lot of marination, so I hope everything's good. 3 hours. And we're gonna try to do this, by the way, best way I know how. Something like this. Then we lay these in the pan. We're gonna turn them over. Got a little bit of marinade we're gonna put on there too. I think we are about done. Bread, push the bread down. Skewers, when I do like this, we're gonna inside. Press it down so all the juices are getting that. Oh, this better be good. Carrots in. You gotta add the cucumbers. Put that in there. Salt, pepper. This that sauce we made earlier. Oh my God. Add cilantro. Bruh, look at what I'm working with, man. I tell you, this sandwich is goated. Believe me. Ugh. Why does this suck? God, so bad. Day 44 of cooking every recipe in Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. These Sichuan dan dan noodles is supposed to be spicy. I love spicy. Let's see how spicy it is. We have pork, soy sauce, rice wine, and we mix. And we marinate for 10 minutes. Garlic, ginger. Add the pork back to the pan, but I got a surprise for y'all. Wait for it. Wait for it. Got some utensils, bro. Sichuan peppercorn. I'm gonna cook this for just a few minutes. Just wanna try a little bit. Nope. You gotta add more soy sauce. Man, I hope this works. Chili bean paste in. A little bit of rice vinegar. We creating a sauce. Oh, I'm gonna add a little bit of water. This pan, once again, is working wonders, y'all. Damn, I've never cooked noodles like this before. I'm gonna just drop them in. Bro, the noodles are done, but they look fake. I'm gonna place the noodles back in here. I'm gonna stir it. Salt, pepper. Noodles in. I feel like I could have did a little bit better on this, but you know what? It don't even matter. Because I got a sneaky feeling. Oh my God! Why does this suck so bad? Gordon, you told me this was supposed to be spicy. And use a spicy lie. You told me to try this with it, but I ain't want to do that because I know this is gonna make it better. You know what? Actually, it doesn't, bro.
Chime time showing out, man. I'm finna catch up with the rest of this tomorrow. Got a big day ahead of me, man. Gotta go let these dogs out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as usual.